Uh, our topic today is pride, prejudice, and rivalry. So it's a three-step to trouble in our society and the world. Started with pride and prejudice and rivalry in and the war in the end. Okay, my name is Chayanon. The world needs loving kindness, compassion, and sympathetic joy as the basis of the happiness and peace of humanity. Uh, Loving kindness, but we will stick with annoy, anger, revenge. We should have loving kindness, compassion, and sympathetic joy as the basis of happiness. And the the subtle one is equanimity, being neutral of everything happen. We don't realize that defilement is working behind that. The defilement makes every effort to deprive us of loving kindness, compassion, to keep us immersed in suffering and unrest. But we don't realize that it works behind the scene and try to make us proud of our rights. The process of obtaining loving kindness and compassion is knowing how to give and forgive, or what we call generosity, observe precept, and to meditate. You know, uh, to give and forgive, give without expecting anything in return. Forgive to forget. If we keep remembering that bad experience, it will often pop up to our mind and bother us and make us feel annoyed, hatred, anger, and revenge. If we can do the give and forgive, then to give and forgive is to reduce the defilement that's stored in our mind. But to observe precept is kind of build the wall to protect the new defilements coming in. Many people keep asking, observing precept, how can we uh, cultivate merits? Yes, if you can observe precept not to kill, not to steal, not to do adultery, not to tell lie, not to consume the alcohol and drugs. then that's kind of wall that protect us from being attacked by the defilement. And if we can do those things, when we meditate, we can still our mind by stop thinking, because defilement keeps sending the evil thought to our mind all the time. If we can stop thinking, then we can ignore the incident that the defilement keeps sending to us. Just see and let go, see and let go, then we win. Defilement use our greed, stinginess, selfishness, and the right to our possessions as tool to make us not want to give. That's my property, whether I keep giving away or not. It's my right. So what do I get in return when we give it away? Say, most people think that way. But if we can try to give away something without expecting anything in return, it generates happiness. It generates happiness. To forgive is also generate happiness. And that kind of cultivated merit will help us to cope with those defilements. Defilement use annoyance, hatred, anger, vengeance, and the right to be angry as tool of resistance to forgiveness. You know, forgiveness, according to the group of defilement, we have greed, lust, first group. The second group is uh, annoyance, hatred, anger, and revenge. The third one is delusion, uh, envy, jealousy, pride, prejudice, and ignorance. So it's we most of the time we claim our right to be angry. Somebody make you feel angry. You said, yes, I have the right to be angry. So this is the tool of resistance to forgiveness. In fact, forgiveness is in the group of first group, greed and lust. But it's very important. So we try to emphasize the forgiveness, because if we cannot forgive, we cannot forget, and it hurt ourselves, because somebody hurt you once, but you keep thinking about that. You hurt yourself many times. So forgiveness is very important. That will make you happy. Think about if you can forgive something to someone, you will feel happy. Many people don't believe that because never try that. If you can If you can try that, you will feel happiness. If you can feel rejoice in forgiving, that's very perfect because the amount of merits will create vastly. Defilement applies envy, jealousy, and despair to those who are inferior in society. Defilements apply envy, jealousy, and despair to those who are inferior in society, like a uses pride to persecute, take advantage of others, to one who are wealthier and more powerful. You you are wealthy, you have more power, you take advantage of others. This because of defilement apply envy, jealousy, and despair, prejudice to you. Prejudice is used as used and execute for self-indulgence, such as like, dislike, fear, or ignorance. In prejudice is in the group of delusion of defilement. So it's comprised of lies, prejudice of lies, prejudice of dislike, prejudice of fear, or ignorance. Many people say, if I like something or I don't like something, it's my right, it's my preference. Why should I be and the be controlled by the defilement? If you like something or you dislike something, that's mean there is no proof about that. So somebody like this, somebody don't like it. At the same time, the one who don't like that thing will like this thing. Someone who don't like this thing like that thing. That's prejudice. Both of them are prejudice. Uh, Fear or ignorance to believe something without proof, because there is no proof. That's why people can believe, can judge, think this is right, this is wrong, because of the prejudice of like and dislike. All of these are the reason that caused the rivalry. Why for defeat, destroy each other until the unrest of the society, the division of the world, humanity, onward to the war in the end. You see some kind of beverage fight each other, and the commerce of one country and the other try to take advantage of each other. That's the cost of rivalry. And when it accumulates more and more for until the unrest of the society, the division of the world, humanity onward to the war in the end, as we have, as we have seen that there's war in some part of the country, some parts of the world. Not only that, the lack of conscience, sense of shame, sense of right or wrong, then make it unnecessary to observe the precept. You know, uh, lack of conscience, sense of shame, sense of right or wrong, cannot judge uh, logic or the truth. So make people kill, kill, to steal, to do the adultery, to tell a lie, and try to uh, keep themselves drugs. So it prevents those people to observe precept. In fact, the precept is only 5 precepts. It's necessary 5 precepts, but it's hard to observe that, to refrain from those bad things. Using only logic and what can be proven by science defines belief and practice. See, using only logic and what can be proven by science define belief and practice. So therefore, most people do not believe in the miracle of stealing the mind in practicing meditation. They don't believe that. They don't try to practice it. So just don't believe that. In fact, the miracle of stealing the mind is to regain the power of the mind. The original mind is very pure and powerful, but because of, it has been obsessed by the refinement, make the power of the mind getting less and less and less, year by year, lifetime by lifetime. So what we try to get out of that is to practice meditation, to still the mind by stop thinking, because the only way that the defilement sent to our mind is to make our mind wonder, think about that, attach to that, and follow, keep asking questions. So if we can still the mind, if we can stop thinking, then the defilement cannot do anything, because the defilement is kind of pure energy. Our mind is pure energy. So it can do something in to each other. But the defilement cannot do something directly to our physical body. So if we see those thoughts popping up, if we see and let go, see and let go, just ignore it. It's gone. We stop thinking. We don't follow that. We don't. Our mind will not wander. We win. So what we need in our society, in of the country or the world, is loving kindness, compassion, sympathetic joy, and profoundly the equanimity. Loving kindness, uh, compassion, sympathetic joy, we know that. But the state of equanimity is the state of being neutral. Don't fall into that side or fall into this side. So we don't follow our like or dislike to judge something. We will stay neutral. Decide, say something, listen to that. And the other side say something and we listen to that. We stay neutral until it has been proven. The problem is not proven. So each one can think the way they want, the way they prefer. This is the reason why humanity still lack benevolence, loving kindness, compassion, and sympathetic joy. The profound one is equanimity. Okay, I think that's it for today. But I hope it's very useful for everyone and can make up your mind of the way of being neutral, not fall into this side or that side. That's a prejudice because of your pride and your prejudice to like or dislike and judge it. Then it leads to rivalry. That's what we try to explain today. Thank you everyone joining today.